So does it taste like anything close to KFC?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I would say it's not exactly identical, but you can definitely taste home.
Welcome, welcome, one and all to the land of death. Trini to the bone, Trini to the bone.
What up, guys? You're live with the White Trini. Sorry it's been a while, but as it is, you know, work busy, life busy. So we're back and we are going to make a couple more videos here to get you guys caught up. So first, today we are going to make Trinidad KFC. So we're gonna make fried chicken, we're gonna make fresh biscuits from scratch, and we are gonna make fresh fries from scratch. So here I have, I guess you could call it some kind of chopper to chop up either like vegetables or potatoes. So I already chopped up one potato. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it to make our fries. So I'm gonna take one potato peeled, like a baking potato. I'm gonna push it a little bit because the way this is, and then you're gonna try to take this, push, done. Oops. And as you can see, that's gonna make our fresh fries. So I'm gonna continue to go ahead and keep dicing this up, making our fries here, and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Check it out. Pretty easy, huh? This is already starting to get a little full, so I'm gonna go ahead and dump it in some water here. Right? And afterwards, I'm gonna go ahead and salt the water a little bit. So how have things been with you guys? Obviously, it's hot everywhere. I mean, I know last time I did a video, we talked about that. It's ridiculously hot everywhere. Not just the States, not just Canada, the Caribbean, everywhere is hot. It's really ridiculous, guys. Hopefully the weather will cool down some, but I don't think it's going to. So I'll continue to keep doing this. How many of you guys make your own fries? I'm curious. Probably not that often, but I'm sure everyone occasionally does. It is nice to actually make your own fries too. I want to say, I guess you would say it's kind of like healthier versus buying the store-bought stuff. All right, that's our potatoes. We did about 6 or 7 potatoes, right? Nothing too crazy. Go ahead and just put a little salt in here. Nice. A little bit more. All right. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started with frying our chicken. So let's get to it. All right, guys, check it out. Here we have a whole chicken already cut up, cleaned up. I'm gonna go ahead and season it up now before we take it out to fry. So I'm gonna use some crushed red pepper flakes. Go ahead and don't be shy with this. Because you know we like it spicy. All right. A little bit of salt because the seasoning we're gonna use has salt. All right, some black pepper. All right, and we're gonna use Chief's brand 11 herbs and spices seasoning. I'm curious to know if some of you guys have used this. How do you use it? What do you use it on besides maybe like chicken?
What type of spices is in there?
It has paprika, chilies, salt, basil, black pepper, garlic, ginger, oregano, allspice, sage, onion, celery, tricalcium phosphate, which it says anti-caking agent, maybe for like clumping or something, I'm guessing. And it contains celery. So we're gonna go ahead and just use a little bit of this, not too much, because also too it has salt in it as well. And we just put salt and it has pepper. that's good. I don't want to overdo it. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up with my hands here, so we can get it all in there. Season it up here real good. And what other kind of seasonings or spices do you guys use when you guys are frying up your chicken? I know everyone has their own take. This is just my little version or my little take I'm doing here. Let me know, I'm curious. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit for a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and start frying. So we'll get back with you guys in a bit. All right, guys, on to the next. I am going to go ahead and start our biscuits mixture. Here I have some flour I just dropped into our sifter. I'm gonna go ahead and sift it. We use 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Once I'm done sifting this, I'm also drop in, I could drop it as I do it. We have some salt here. I believe it's like half a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just gonna drop that on top there. I have 2, I wanna say it's tablespoons of sugar here. I'll leave the recipe in the bottom of the ingredients descriptions for you guys, in case you guys wanna use it or know how much I was actually using. And our baking powder. All right, so that's done and sifted. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up with a spatula here a little bit, so we get our ingredients all mixed up there. Once I'm done here, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some buttermilk, about 2/3 cup. All right, I think that's pretty good. Oh, I forgot, we gotta add in our butter here. About half a stick of butter. Oops. And we're gonna go ahead and mix this first. Go ahead and mash it and mix it up here real good. This way it blends in real good here.
How much biscuit is that gonna make?
I would say could make maybe 8 to 10, depending on the size of the biscuits you're making. We're going to go ahead and add the buttermilk in now to our mix. We're gonna do 2/3 of a cup. So half. All right. All right. Go ahead and add this in. Mix it up until we get our little mix going here. You can see it's clumping up. Keep stirring it up good because you have all that flour that's still like dry. So we want to get it to where we have a mix, so then we can like, you know, I guess you could say like knead it out, like spread it out, roll it out for our biscuits. And then we can cut them to make our biscuit shape. All right, I'm gonna continue to keep doing this and I'll get back to you guys in a bit. All right guys, we lined our counter here with some flour. I'm gonna go ahead and take our mix. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it on our counter here. And I'm gonna roll it out. Bailey it out here, like we would a roti. I'm actually gonna do it almost exactly like a roti so I can kind of spread it a little even here. I'll do it like that. All right, looking good. We're gonna go ahead and make our biscuits using a glass to shape it out. Kind of like to cut it, because we don't actually have like a cookie cutters or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put my pan here so you guys can see. I'm gonna line them up in there. This is actually fun too to make if you're making biscuits and gravy or something for like breakfast. And the kids love to do like little activities like this too. And I can always re-roll this out and make a few more with the remaining here. I'm not gonna actually waste the dough. Spread it out like this. Right. How do you guys make biscuits? If any of you guys make homemade biscuits, let me know, I'm curious. What kind of ingredients you use. All right. I might have to get another pan unless I put them together kind of tight. So I'm gonna continue to try to make a few more of these guys. Mix up this mix and I'll get back to you when we're dropping in the oven. All right, here we have our biscuits. Check it out. We went ahead and preheat our oven to 415 degrees. So I'm gonna drop these in for about 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm gonna check on it periodically to see how it's doing. So I'm gonna drop this in right now. All right, guys, just wanna give you a little peek. You can see the biscuits are starting to rise. It's looking nice. All right, we'll get back to you and show you the final results on those later. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the biscuits out. I'm gonna go ahead and butter them up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some melted butter we have here. I'm gonna go ahead and just brush the tops of them. This will help give it that golden brown look that we're looking for on the tops. Very nice. All right. And you can always do different types of things. You can maybe do like a honey butter if you want to make it kind of like a sweet kind of biscuits. This is just our take on how we're doing the biscuits here. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and drop them back in. I'm gonna check on them in a little bit. All right, we're on the outside, ready to do our thing. So here I took the fries and I took them out of the water and I put them here to kind of dry out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop it into the bowl, right? Because you don't want them to be soaking, you know, wet or anything like that because you're about to drop it into, you know, fried in oil. Some cornstarch, I'm gonna drop this in. What this is gonna help give it a little crisp and crunch. So I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit. This way it doesn't make our fries like soggy. All right. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and start dropping some fries in. I'm gonna test it out here, make sure our oil is nice and hot. Yep. So I'm gonna start dropping some in, guys. Our oil, we have it set like medium to low. We're gonna continue to drop some fries in here. Fry up a couple batches. All right, I'll get back to you guys in a bit. All right, guys, we have one batch done. Check it out. It's got a nice crunch to it, nice skin. Let's try it out. Really hot, but that nice, crisp, beautiful taste. Very nice, guys. That is a nice fry. Very much lashin'. Continue to fry up this other batch here, and then we'll get on to our chicken. All right, guys, our fries are done. Check it out. Just gonna go ahead and salt them up now. All right. We're just gonna shake it up. All right, we'll get to you with the final results on our fries afterward. All right, we're gonna start our chicken now. We have our breading here that we're gonna use, some flour, some cornstarch, and our 11 spices and herbs that we used earlier to season up our chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mix this up a little bit here. I'm gonna add in a little bit of salt. All right, mix it up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start with a leg here. Go ahead and bread it up here real good. All right, dusting it out. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in. All right, I'll get another piece here. Making sure I just get the flour all in under the wing and stuff there too. Drop that in. All right. Making sure to flour it up real good here. Another leg. Go ahead and do the other wing. And like with the wing, you know, it opens up, so you want to get all in between the crevices and in between the wing there. All right, shake it off. You have all that excess. Drop this wing in here. All right, perfect. Go ahead and check this out, give it a little turn. Nice. Getting a little brown there. Wing, first wing we dropped in. The other two, I'm gonna let them sit just a little bit because we just dropped those in. All right, guys, I'll get back to you in a bit. Okay, guys, we're gonna pull out this first set. How's it look? Real nice. Go ahead and drop it in there. Has a nice brown color, just how we want it. Not too light, not too dark. Check it out. Boom. All right, we're gonna pull these out. We're gonna drop another set in. And we'll get back in a bit here. Check it out. Boom. Love it. Looks so nice and crispy. Can't wait to take a bite. Beautiful. All right. Hey guys, before I give you the final results, I just want to big up some people. First, I want to say thank you to all my old and new subscribers. Thank you so much for all your love, your support, feedback, hanging with me. I really appreciate it. Special shout out to Rhea, Jody, and their daughter Josanna from Point. Big up to you guys. Thanks for watching the videos and enjoying them. I appreciate it. And happy belated birthday to Oma Adhar from Winnipeg, from your husband, Devin, and the kids AJ, Akshay, and daughter Anushka. They love you, Mom. And also fellow YouTubers, Chilling with Jake and Life with Dave and Trish. Big up to you guys. Hopefully we can lime sometime soon. Check it out, guys, the final results. Here we have our fries, our homemade fresh fries that we made out of potatoes. Our homemade biscuits. They're a little small, but it was the first attempt at us making the KFC biscuits. So I know they're gonna taste good. And our KFC, not hot and spicy, but our KFC style fried chicken that we made our way. So I'm gonna go ahead and dress up our fries here with some ketchup. Our Trinidad ketchup, the Swiss ketchup, which is the best ketchup. Everyone knows that. All right, we got our ketchup on there now. We're gonna do it like a mess up box style, like back home. Add some mustard. The only thing I don't have, guys, I don't have the original KFC green pepper sauce. That's the best pepper sauce. We have some homemade pepper sauce we're just gonna put on our fries and our chicken here. All right. That's looking like KFC there. Check it out. Boom. All right. All right, let's try it out. Cheers. Wow. Just having the ketchup, the mustard, the pepper sauce on there, the nice crunch of the fries. Like, it's not crunchy, but nice crisp. Tastes just like KFC in Trinidad, for real. The fries, amazing, guys. Real nice touch. All right. I'm gonna take a bite into this leg here. Let's try it out here. Wow, wow, wow. The crisp, the crunch, the flavors, everything just hits you in one, like a knockout punch, guys. This is lashing, amazing. The chicken, the breading has so much flavor. It literally tastes like the breading from KFC in Trinidad. It's hands down really good. It's not heavy, very nice, smooth. I love it, guys. This is definitely lashing. All right, guys, check it out. Real nice, moist on the inside there. I'm gonna dip it in some of the ketchup and mustard and pepper sauce. And it falls apart like a nice biscuit too. Really nice flavor. Tastes just like KFC biscuits. Really smooth, really nice. It's not flaky, but it's nice and soft, but a nice little crisp on the outside. Definitely lashing, guys.
So you think that seasoning is like a imitation to KFC?
Definitely would do the 11 herbs and seasonings for your chicken. Hands down. It gives the nice flavor, but it tastes like KFC chicken. I'm telling you, when you use that on the chicken, it's something with the herbs and stuff. Definitely suggest to get it. I don't know if there's other brands, but Chief's brand makes it. You guys definitely have to use that next time you're making some fried chicken because it definitely does the trick. Check it out here. 11 herbs and spices by Chief's. Guys, highly recommend to use that. Tastes just like KFC. I want to thank you guys for joining us today. I wish you guys were here with me right now to enjoy some. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Cheers to you, and see you in the next video. Take care.